Hello there. For those of you returning, you already know who it is, and for those who are new, welcome. My name is James, and you're watching Weaver's World. Not much in the way of content this week. Like I said, I'm busy preparing for the conventions that I have coming up. So a lot of content will be from that. I don't know how much, but it's going to be a learning experience, vlogging those conventions. But today, I am just doing work around the house, cleaning up, because in the next few weeks, I'm just not going to have the energy or the want to clean. So I'm doing it now. I've got laundry going. I've got my doorbell charging. I have a smart doorbell on my door, and I've not been charging it, so it dies. So I decided to do that. Literally just got to take it off, unscrew it, and put it in there, which you'll see in this video. Laundry's going, just kicked in. But I've got the noise cancellation for my DJI mic on. Don't know how well it works. But I've got other stuff that I need to do. It's getting dark because I have the curtains closed. But I'm just wandering around. I've still got, last week you saw that I cleaned up that mess in that room. I've got the aftermath mess of in the hallway and in my bedroom that I need to clean up. I will show you. I didn't show you last week, so let me turn this light on. You're about to be blinded. All right, so let me turn this around. So basically, I've got to clean all that. Don't mind my messy room. That's what it's there for. It's messy. I've got to clean it. And then all of this here needs to be thrown away, burned, something. I'm going to have a fire. Stuff on the hallway floor needs to be thrown out or burned or whatever. I'm gonna have a fire here in a little bit. I've got a bunch of stuff that needs to be taken, a bunch of trash and stuff. And then my room there, the clothes basket, the stuff on the floor. Some of that came from the other room, and I just threw it in my room to get it out, so that room is nice and clean now. So I've got to do that, and yeah. Right, the hallway mess has been taken care of. All right, now that part of laundry is done, I gotta hang up my tank tops. I wear them at work, everywhere really. I don't throw them in the dryer because it recommends not to throw them in the dryer, so I just let them air dry and I hang them up in my bathroom to do that. So I'm gonna do that real quick. All right, now that that is done with hanging up those, I also need to start my like every other laundry, like all my other laundry, because I wash those tank tops separate, because otherwise stuff from my other clothes get on that and change them colors. Even though they're tank tops, nobody's gonna see them. Anyways, gonna take care of this big old fucking mess down here, so we're probably gonna time lapse that. All right, outside, beautiful sunny day outside. I've got my little ND filter on to help with the sun, so I've got it on like the max setting. It's one of those adjustable ones, so we'll see how it does. All of this here is gonna be burned. All this here is about to be set on fire. All right, we got a little bit of a fire there going now, but I'm gonna go ahead and step away with the camera because I don't want my camera to start smelling all smoky. So not gonna show this fire because I've showed fires in the past on my channel with the vlog, so no need to record this fire. So I'm gonna put my camera away and come back and watch this fire. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for this week's vlog. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, like I said, not that much happening until we start going to conventions. I did actually make the recent decision to cancel one of the conventions that I'm going to. I had planned on going to GalaxyCon Oklahoma City in a couple weeks, but there are other conventions that I want to go to with a lot of people that I have not met. Oklahoma City, I've met just about everyone there that I would be going to see. So I'm going to be sacrificing that convention to be able to more easily afford the other conventions that I want to go to, where I will be meeting a bunch of new people. So I don't have any FOMO about that, you know, fear of missing out on GalaxyCon. It's funny though, because this will be the second year that I have not attended GalaxyCon in Oklahoma City in favor for another convention. Last year, I was going to go to the first ever GalaxyCon in Oklahoma City, and then as soon as I saw that they had announced Dick Van Dyke for a convention in Phoenix, Arizona that same weekend, I said nope. I completely canceled everything that I had for Oklahoma and I booked it to Phoenix to meet Dick Van Dyke. Do not regret that at all. The only thing that sucked is that I had already bought my admission ticket, but I didn't buy any photo ops. So I had to eat the cost of the admission ticket. This year, however, I did not buy my admission ticket yet. I only paid for parking, but that is refundable, so I'm going to get my parking money back. No money spent on a ticket for Oklahoma, so I'll save a couple $100s there, because it would cost a couple $100 just to go there, you know, gas for back and forth, the $10 for parking, the money to get inside, and then the money that I would spend to see the people that I was going to see. So instead of having 3 conventions back to back to back, I'm only going to have 2. So I'll still have one at the end of this month, and then I will have one at the very beginning of June. And the one in June is like a really, I'm going to be seeing a lot of people. The one in June, the one at the end of, or the one at the beginning of June, the one at the end of this month is going to have just a few people that I absolutely have to see, but I'm going to be saving a majority of my money for this one convention that's going to be at the beginning of June. So I'm excited for that. That's the update for that. Hope you guys enjoyed this simplistic vlog, the simplicity of this week's video, and I'll see you guys next week for more adventures. Same time, same channel. See ya.